Hi everyone, welcome to my channel Psychological Counseling and Palmistry. I am an astrologer, palmist and a counseling psychologist. I provide holistic therapy combining all these three sciences. I intend to spread awareness of these sciences through my YouTube channel. Today's video is a continuation of my previous video, Astrology and Anxiety. Let's do a quick recap. I explained how the placement of Chandra, Buddha and Lagna Lord in malefic houses can cause mental health issues. In case you would like to watch the entire video, I have provided the link in the description below. As we saw previously, mental health issue can be predicted using the divine science astrology. But there is another branch of astrology that can predict mental health too, which is palmistry. Today's agenda is multifold. First, we will look at how palmistry helps us predict mental health issues. Second, I will also provide various types of remedies or pariharas to prevent mental health issues or manage these issues. Let's start with palmistry. What are the first few things we should observe in the palm to understand if the native will get affected with symptoms of mental illness? First, observe the formation of the headline. Second, if there are any breaks or islands in the headline. Third, check if there are any inauspicious symbols on the headline. Why headline? Headline represents the head, brain, and functionality of the mind. By observing these sciences on the palm, we can predict if the native could be affected with mental agony or head injury. To know more about headlines, watch my video Today's Headlines. I have provided the link in the description below. Let's see a few instances of headlines indicating mental health. 1. A clear headline indicates a sound mind. 2. Islands on headlines indicate worry, confusion, or wrong choices made by the native, leading to tension and stress-related diseases. This also indicates neurotic behavior like anxiety, phobia, etc. The larger the island, the more serious the mental illness. To know more about islands, do watch my video. I will provide the link in the description. While checking the headline, please observe the heartline as well. Why do we need to analyze the heartline? A person who is mentally disturbed is also emotionally disturbed. That's why evaluating the heartline becomes equally important. In the current age of anxiety, the heartline is the most vital one. The heartline is like a barometer of emotions. It reveals the extent one can handle emotional problems. If the native's heartline has an island or dark spots or breaks under the little finger or ring finger, it means that the person will be affected with psychological ailments along with chronic issues such as weight issues, blood pressure issues, diabetes, and so on. To know more about heartline, do watch my video Matters of the Heart. I have provided the link in the description. Let's evaluate the next line, which is the Mercury line, the health line. Interestingly, the absence of health line on the palm indicates that the person is very healthy, and the presence of health line indicates health issues such as stomach ailments, issues in the intestine, gut, or liver. Remember in my previous video, I had mentioned that if Chandra is in the 6th house, then it causes gut-related ailments. Such an individual's gut doesn't give the right amount of inner strength for self-belief or confidence. So, the person is always in doubt, which increases mental agony. Similar results are observed when Mercury line is defective. These defects on the line can be caused due to negligence of health or due to emotional trauma. The abdomen and the Manipura chakra have been called the mirror of our emotions. When we suppress anger, grief, frustration, it causes abdominal pain and stomach ailments. Such a case can be visible on Mercury line. Now it's time to evaluate the moon mount. Why should we observe the moon mount? The words lunacy or lunatic are derived from the Latin word luna, which means the moon. Even in palmistry, it is believed that the moon influences the mind. If the moon mount is overdeveloped and also has inauspicious signs such as cross or grill, then it indicates restlessness, discontent with life, insomnia, disturbed mind, and nervous disorders. This way, palmistry also gives us indications if a person can be affected with mental health ailments. How will these sciences help manage or overcome mental health issues? Does our Vedic science also predict mental illness, or does it also provide remedies? That's the beauty of astrology. It not only predicts but also provides pariharas. Parihara or remedy is the prescription given by an expert based on the diagnosis. Pariharas can help strengthen a benefic planet's effect or weaken a malefic planet's effect. Remedial measures, when practiced diligently, will provide strength to you to cope with illness and unpleasant situations during difficult times. The types of remedies are Mani, Mantra, Aushadha, Dana, and Mudra. I have explained the effects of Mani, Mantra, Aushadha, and Mudra Pariharas in my previous video. If interested, you can click on the link in the description below. In this episode, I will focus on Dan, Mantra, and Mudra remedies for mental illness. Dan, or concept of giving, is an important ritual in our dharma. Doing so not only helps add good karma in this life, but can take away all bad deeds or karmas done by the person in past lives and the present life. This ritual can bring a lot of positivity in one's life. There are various kinds of dan mentioned in our ancient scriptures like Kanyadan, Gaudan, Annadan, Vidyadan, etc. These are performed traditionally on various occasions. I will be focusing on a specific dan that can prevent or manage mental health issues. First, we need to identify which graha is causing the issue, and based on that, the specific dan needs to be performed. For instance, if Chandra is the graha causing most of the issues for a person, then rice needs to be donated. Similarly, if Buddha is causing the issues, then green gram should be donated. Here's where the astrologer comes into the picture to accurately identify the grahas and to prevent or manage any mental health issue. The second type of parihara is mantra. Taking the same example of Chandra as a malefic graha in a horoscope, then visiting Shiva temple on Mondays and chanting Chandra Ashtotra and Shiva Ashtotra Shatanamavali will reduce the negativity to a large extent. Another example, if Buddha is the issue causing graha, then visiting Vishnu temple on Wednesday and chanting Buddha Stotram and Vishnu Ashtotra Shatanamavali will reduce the negativity to a large extent. Dan and mantras are external help that we seek to reduce the negative effects of the grahas so that we can function effectively without any hindrance. But the beauty of mudra is that it helps internally. In other words, mudras help our organs function well so that we are equipped to handle negativity caused by the external influence. It makes us stronger. In my opinion, I think we need external and internal help, as when a person is affected mentally, it is very difficult to manage the issues by oneself. Just doing mudras and external support from dan and mantras is very much required. Mudras are an organic way of holistic well-being. Let's see a few mudras which help with mental health issues. Shwasa mudra. This mudra helps reduce fear, tension, dissatisfaction. Procedure to perform the mudra. Place the little finger at the base of the thumb. Then place the ring finger at the middle portion of the thumb. Lastly, touch the tip of the thumb with the middle finger. The index finger needs to be stretched and point away. Practice this mudra every day for 15 minutes. Vyana mudra. Sleeplessness puts pressure on the brain. Vyana mudra reduces any pressure on the brain by bringing in required amount of rest and peace of mind. Procedure to perform the mudra. Touch the tip of the thumb with the middle finger and index finger. Rest of the fingers should point away. Practice this mudra every day for 15 minutes. In this episode, I focused on 3 types of remedies: dan, mantra and mudras with examples. But even gem therapy is an effective remedy which I have covered in episode Pariharas in detail. Please refer to the link provided in the description. So, should you pick only one parihara or should you perform all remedies? My professional opinion is to perform all remedies, as mental health issues are very complicated and all these pariharas together will give you relief. Just like a balanced diet comprises of a proper amount of carbs, protein, vegetables, fruits and water, similarly all pariharas, mani mantra, aushadha, dan and mudra together will form the right diet to manage mental health issues. The very first thing Pariharas does is give you the mindset to move away from denial and get into the mode of facing the issue. If you accept the problem, then only you will be able to solve it. What happens when we use these Pariharas is it helps us calm down, have an open mind to accept illness, have a different perspective to deal and cope with current problems. To summarize, in the part 1 video, I mentioned the psychological and modern science perspective of anxiety and how the science can only treat it once the symptoms occur. In part 2 video, I provided the details on how astrology can predict the mental health issue well in advance and we saw a few case studies. In this video, which is part 3, I have provided how even palmistry can predict mental health issues. In this video, I have also provided the Pariharas to prevent or manage mental health issues. This is how I provide a holistic counseling combining Vedic science and modern science and give the apt Pariharas to individuals. If you like this episode, please share and subscribe to my channel Psychological Counseling and Palmistry with Akhila Murthy. Thank you.